Hello, everybody. Good evening and welcome to the Reiki Relaxation Circle for tonight, the 4th of November. I'm Arwen from Even Star Wellbeing. This is something that I have been doing every Wednesday for a couple of months now, and I decided to do it to try and bring everybody a bit of relaxation, a bit of healing, a bit of energy to keep us all going through to the end of 2020. I just will let you know I've decided to do these sessions live only fortnightly for the next few sessions. So I think we've got about 5 or 6 to go. And I will do a recording for the ones in between, so it'll be exactly the same. And as I explain every week, it doesn't matter at what time or what place you participate, you will still receive the energy, because that is how this universal energy works. So just to give you a heads up of that, if you have been catching it live, then I'll probably set the recording to play at the same time at 7:30 every Wednesday evening still, but it's not going to be live. It'll only be live on a fortnightly basis now, just for the last few sessions. So we are coming together to practice some Reiki together, and Reiki means universal energy. It's a Japanese word, and I am a Reiki practitioner. I'm a Reiki master and also a holistic health and wellbeing coach. But Reiki was my first love and still something that I use pretty much every day. I use it for myself every day, and obviously work with clients whenever I possibly can. And yay, I am now able to see people face to face again, so that is wonderful. But we are able to participate in this regardless of where we are or what our experience is of using Reiki or any other energy healing before. That does not matter at all. All you need is a space where you're going to be comfortable, preferably be undisturbed. And I am going to send the Reiki energy to you. And in the first meditation that we do, we'll just be focusing that energy on you. And then for the second part of our session, we're actually going to send energy outwards from all of us to all the other living beings all over this beautiful planet. So it's kind of like a ripple effect. I've described it like that before, like I'm throwing the stone of the energy into a pond, and you are receiving the first ripple and you are sending it out, further out and out and out to the edges of the pond, and carrying that energy everywhere where it can possibly go. And I think from everything that I am hearing and sensing and listening to, we are in for still pretty intense energies for the rest of the year. For those of us who have just come out of COVID lockdown, it does feel like a bit of a relief, but we are all suffering a collective trauma, and certainly that is the case here in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. But I feel that it is everywhere across the planet, and we really do need to look after ourselves. We need to take time to be still and quiet and nurture ourselves and nourish ourselves. And this session gives you the opportunity to do that. It's a pretty short part of your week, so there's no reason why you can't put half an hour aside and participate in this whenever it suits you. So basically we use the energy, and at the same time we're doing meditation. So we are trying to focus your mind on particular things rather than letting it wander around, going wherever it wants to go. And our focus for tonight is particularly on letting go of worry. So if you've seen any of the other sessions, we've certainly done letting go of worry before, but I base this on the Reiki principles, of which there are 5. And they're all based around a concept of something that you are going to try to do for today only, which is what makes them so beautiful and accessible. So they are for today only. I will let go of anger. For today only, I will let go of worry. For today only, I will live with gratitude. For today only, I will work hard on myself. And for today only, I will be kind to all beings. There are variations on the wordings of those principles, but that is how I learnt them and how I love them. So for today, for our first meditation, we are going to focus on that principle of for today only, I will let go of worry, because I do think, well, there's always things to worry about, but at the moment we've got lots of global situations, lots of anger going on, and we need to be able to let go of our worries about that, to be in the moment, to be in the now, and focus on what we are grateful for what we do have. So I would invite you to firstly get into a position that your body is super comfortable, very important. Also, you will be still and quiet, and our body temperature often drops when that is the case. So maybe make sure you've got a blanket nearby. You can sit up, and the other alternative, of course, is you can lie down. There won't be anything that you need to see or watch on the video. You can just listen to my voice. So take a few moments to get yourself comfortable and to start to focus on the breath, on your inhalations and your exhalations, which are the most wonderful healing and energizing tool that we all have available to us all the time. So whenever you start to slow down your breath, you are actually activating your relaxation system. So your parasympathetic nervous system, which is in charge of helping you to relax, helping you to sleep, helping you to digest, helping all the cells in your body to replenish and renew and cleanse themselves and re-energize themselves. So breathing really deeply all the way down into the bottom of your belly, feeling the belly expand, not just breathing into your chest, but all the way down to the bottom of your abdomen. And then with your exhalation, making sure that you're fully releasing the breath, and at the same time, you are releasing whatever it is you are worried about or concerned about, which is no doubt multiple things. So for this first part of the session, I would invite you to place your hands on yourself, because we are directing the energy that we're using to you for this first part. You may like to place your hands on a part of you that is in pain or uncomfortable at the moment, if it's comfortable for you to place your hands on that area. You may like to place your hands on your solar plexus area, so the top half of your abdomen, between the belly button and the rib cage. This is really where our worry center is. Our power energy center sits here and generates a lot of monkey mind activity and a lot of worry. So placing both hands there, or placing one hand, preferably your right hand there, and your left hand on your heart space, on the middle of your chest, is another option. So focusing on the breath, still making sure that it is staying slow, staying long, staying deep. And I'm going to use a timer with some beautiful flute music that is going to keep us refocusing the mind on the mantra that we are using today. For today only, I let go of anger. That is our mantra. That is what is carrying our mind at the moment. So I will put the timer on, and every 30 seconds I will repeat that mantra, which is the opportunity for you to refocus your mind. And that is what meditation is. It's about refocusing and refocusing and refocusing. It is not about emptying your mind, because that is actually impossible. So here we go. For today only, I will let go of worry. For today only, I will let go of worry. For today only, I will let go of worry. For today only, I will let go of worry. For today only, I will let go of worry. For today only, I will let go of worry. For today only, I will let go of worry. For today only, I will let go of worry. For today only, I will let go of worry. So just remaining with your eyes closed and bringing the focus back to the breath. Just to let you know, that timer is actually, it's an app which is called Reiki Timer with Pamela Miles. It's a beautiful one to use for meditation or for yoga or indeed for Reiki. So you may be able to feel the energy flowing through you, especially through your hands, going into your body wherever you have placed them. And just knowing that even if you can't sense that in a way in which you're used to being able to use your sense of touch, then just know that it is there for you. So we're going to move on to the second part now, where we're going to direct energy to everyone, every creature, every animal, every person, every plant across the world through using our waves of energy. So I'd invite you now to turn your hands so they are facing away from your body now. So lie them in your lap or place them beside you facing upwards if you're lying down. And still remaining with the focus on the breath. But instead of focusing on that inhalation going all the way to the bottom of your belly, we still want it to go there, but I want you to start to pay attention to your chest and what happens when you breathe in and what happens when you let go, when you exhale, the rise and fall of your chest. Can you feel the heart beating within its cavity? And starting to notice whether you can feel the energy of the heart space as well, especially if you did have one hand resting on this area before. Your heart has an amazing magnetic energy that is really strong and really far-reaching. And it helps to activate this by using gratitude. So I would invite you now to bring something to mind, to think about something that happened today, something that happened within the last 24 hours that you're grateful for. Doesn't matter how small that thing is, just bringing it to mind and then carrying that thought, that gratitude into your heart space with your breath and releasing the magnetic energy of the heart out with the exhalation. So some people really start to feel like they can sense the energy moving outwards from them, from their heart space, as they exhale while they're holding on to that thought of gratitude. So as we breathe in and out, we're going to direct that energy further and further away from us. So starting now with your inhalation and then the exhalation, visualizing and sending and directing the energy to anyone else who's in the building where you are right now. And that does include any animals or any plants, as I mentioned before. Any living creatures where you are right now are receiving the energy from you. And with the next inhalation and then exhalation, sending energy out to everyone in your neighborhood. And I'm sending energy out to my cat, if you can hear him, who I've just shut out of the room because he's being a bit cross and not letting go of the worry of not being allowed out. And breathing in and out again, and this time sending the energy out to everyone in your town or your city. Breathing energy in again with your inhalation and with your exhalation, sending the energy out to everyone in your state, your territory, your province. Feeling the energy flowing through you as you allow it to be sent out from you as well. And breathing in again, and with your exhalation, sending the energy out to everybody in your country. Everybody, every animal, every plant receiving the energy through you. And with the next inhalation and exhalation, sending energy out to everybody, every plant, every animal, all around the world. You might like to visualize the world, the globe, wrapped in beautiful healing energy, like cotton wool or like mist, surrounding everyone and everything in loving energy, in positive energy, in healing energy. And then one more time, breathing in, and with the exhalation, sending the breath back to the planet herself. Sending energy to Mother Earth, protective energy, regenerating energy, loving energy to Mother Earth. And I'll now take you through a visualization meditation from the Complete Handbook of Quantum Healing by Dr. Deanna Minnick. Imagine yourself floating face up in a body of water. Take a deep breath, and as you do, see something buoyant floating in front of you. You grab onto this floating buoyancy device, and it floats you into another realm of consciousness and relaxation. With each breath, you're reeled in closer and closer to the shore until you feel grounded, centered. Now shift your awareness to the full expanse of your body. You're going to move through a series of exercises that will help you to let go of everything that weighs you down, everything that burdens you. The first step in this process is to do a whole body release. So with your whole body feeling very relaxed, take a deep breath in. And as you do, tighten everything, all the muscles, all throughout your body, as much as you can. Squint your eyes, scrunch your face, tighten your shoulders, flex your chest muscles and arms, make fists with both your hands. Tighten your belly, pulling it in towards your middle. Tighten your legs and knees. Flex your feet. Feel yourself in a place of pure, constricted energy. And as you are, gather up all the strands, the flecks, the blobs and balls of worry from all over these tightened areas. Let them be squeezed out of your tissues, organs and cells. And after these few seconds of holding on to the tight feeling, let go completely. Starting at the top of your body, your head, relax your face. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Open your hands. Let your belly go. Relax your legs. Relax your knees. Unflex your feet. Let them go floppy. You may feel this release like an ocean wave washing over you. Only instead of a wave of water, a wave of relaxation trickles throughout your being. And as with this wave, all worries, preoccupations, expectations, and fear rise from you like a multitude of kites waving in the blue sky. See them soaring upwards. With a deep inhale, see yourself letting go of all the threads. Surrender all of them to the sky. Watch them become smaller and smaller, more and more distant, until they finally disappear. Observe the difference you feel in your body. You can perform this tightening and relaxing as many times as you need to in order to feel completely and utterly relaxed and relieved of worry. Much of our worry is created through our thought patterns. So let's now travel into the matrix of the mind for a moment. Imagine your mind is an attic of a beautiful house, but this attic has become dusty, cluttered, dark. Breathe into this space, and as you do so, see all the dust whirl together into a pile in the center of the room. Open all the windows in the space to air it out and bring in sunshine and warmth. Remove all the clutter by shuffling it into place in an organized way. All the books go back on shelves, arranged so that you can find them easily again. Any other boxes or objects are stacked neatly, and you dispose of anything that is not any longer in alignment with who you are. Saturate this space, the space of your mind, with healing light and positivity, pushing out all fears and worry, patterns that you may have been programmed with. Start from scratch and fill your mind only with patterns that are good and true and beautiful. Now you can feel the flow of being in the present moment. You've shed everything from your past that is connected to worry, and any threads from the future that also weave a blanket of anxiety. You're free of fear and distress. Feel the freedom of the potential of the present moment filling your being. You can now start to be aware of yourself being in the space that you're in the physical world. Notice any sounds coming from around you, starting to bring some movement into your fingers and your toes. Or if you feel like you need to stay in this relaxed state for as long as you would like to, then that is certainly available to you. But from me, for this evening, for tonight's Reiki Relaxation Circle, I would like to thank you so much for listening whenever you do so, for sending energy and healing out from you to everything else in the world, and for taking the time to show yourself and the universe that you do love yourself, because it needs to start from that place. Have a beautiful evening, have a beautiful week. Be well. Namaste.